In fourth, I have Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. A disappointing campaign for the very high standards of Manchester City. They've been big in the transfer market with players such as Reinders, Shirky, Ait-Nouri and Trafford coming in. Pep also is one of the greatest masterminds in the history of football. And he's back with his wife, so if the results get back, then we know who the real genius is. Rodri is making his return and Foden seems like he is out of the rut he is in last campaign. I hope he does because on his day, Foden is unbelievable. Haaland and Marmoush will score for fun and Shirky will provide flair. My only issue is the defense. Midfield, I think there could be improvements, but it's good enough. The defense just looked so shaky last campaign, and they signed an attacking fullback to fix the defensive issues, so they haven't really made enough defensive recruitments, which is why I have them fourth behind world champions Chelsea. Chelsea have spent big in the transfer market as Todd Bowley still thinks this is American football. Spending £243 million on mainly attacking recruits. People questioned how Chelsea had only one striker in Nicholas Jackson, so what did Chelsea go and do? They're gone by 3 new strikers. Pedro, Delap and Estevao have made Jackson have plenty to think about, especially since Pedro looks like the main man. Gittins was brought in since Felix was shipped to Saudi. Palmer seems like he was going to pop off, similar to his first season with the Blues. Maresca had a brilliant season with Chelsea and built cohesion into the players. He pushed for high pressing and a possession-dominant style. He focused on positional play but tactical flexibility, as he has been seen to switch from a 4-4-2 to a 3-2-4, making Chelsea tactically adequate enough to break teams down. My team to miss out on the title is actually reigning champions Liverpool. On paper, Liverpool looks set to win the league comfortably with players like Ekitike, Frimpong and Wirtz coming in. From an attacking sense, they are honestly insane with those signings and Salah with players like Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch dominating midfield battles. The only reason I don't have them winning the league is the defense. If we think of their new back four, you have Frimpong, basically a winger, Konate, decent, Van Dijk, class but aging, and Kerkers, who I honestly think will be good. That is good, but there is no depth if any one of those players get injured. And looking at how much games they'll play, there probably will be injuries. There also isn't much of a striker depth as Uruguayan hero Darwin Núñez has been departed for Al Hilal. Liverpool are in a strong spot, but I think they focus too much on the attack and neglected defensive solidity. That leaves the champions, and I think after 3 straight years of waiting, I think it's Arsenal's turn to win the league. They have arguably the best defence in the league with class goalkeeper Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Timber with Calafiori, White and new signing Mascara on the bench. Midfield maestros Zubamendi, Rice and Odegaard. And finally, a menacing front 3 with Saka, Madueke and Gyökeres, with Martinelli and Havertz as rotation options. Arsenal have the best balance and have a clinical goal-scoring Gyökeres. If Arteta doesn't win anything with this squad, we might have to question Pep's mentoring skills. Arteta is a class manager who often focuses on midfield dominance. He will have to make transitions quicker as Arsenal have sometimes struggled to catch defenders off guard. However, I think they have the most hunger for the league as they have finished second 3 years in a row. And that is my Premier League predictions. What do you think? Did you tip any other club to go down or win it all? Let me know in the comments. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It does help me out. But that's all. Goodbye from me.